have a little quick project that I'd like to share with you today. This is a Dollar Tree project. Everything you see here I purchased at the Dollar Tree. So I came across recently these really cute fabric washi tapes, and they're all different designs. They look like retro sheets or something, retro fabric. So like I said, they're fabric washi tape, and it looks like, let's see if I have them all open here. So here's what the container looks like, and you can get it at the Dollar Tree, of course, for $1. So I have a few prints here, and I also picked up this cute notebook at the Dollar Tree, and it's just craft, and it's just in regular notebook paper, and I created this cute kind of quilted altered notebook, and I even made some cute little flowers out of the washi tape that I'm gonna glue down right here for the corner, and then maybe even like put some buttons or something. I don't know how embellished I'll make it. I kind of want to leave it like this because it's so beautiful, but let me show you a close-up of how it looks. Isn't that pretty? And it's really super soft because that washi tape is just really soft, the fabric. And what I did is I put a strip and I wrapped it around, because you know how sometimes if you just put a strip of washi tape, it starts to come up over time. Well, I wanted this to stay, so I wrapped it around the cover, and I kind of wrapped each piece. If you can see that, I covered it though. I'll show you what I did, but I wrapped it around, so then there was just scraps, you know, hanging out on this side. So then I just cut a piece of paper that was kind of neutral and just put it over it. So that way all it is a border of the fabric washi. Show you that. And the front is like a cute quilted cover. So I thought that was really, really fun. So I thought today I would do a quick tutorial on this. You can kind of see, and you can even attach, you know, ribbon up here or anything. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to need is my notebook, and you can, like I said, you can get these at the Dollar Tree. And you know, you can do this project with anything, just maybe a composition notebook or anything. You can do it with whatever, just adapt it to whatever you have on hand. So this entire project, I mean, you could make several of these out of these rolls of tape, and then these are $1, so it's very inexpensive and a great craft fair idea. Imagine having these lined up, you know, for sale at your craft fair. So they're easy, fast, and inexpensive. So let's get started. Okay. So first thing you're gonna do is you're going to take your washi, and I have this all untangled, but what I do is I just measured, you know, a little bit beyond this 5-inch, because I believe it's 5 by 7. So I just went like this, eyeballed it, and then cut it. So I just cut it like this. You know, I didn't measure or anything, I just eyeballed it every time. So, and then you just take off the backing, and it's pretty self-explanatory. And you want to get it right up against those holes right there. Then you're going to open it up and just lay it down. And this can be as ugly, you know, doesn't have to be straight back here because you're gonna cover this. So that's how you do it. And then you close it back up and do your next strip. So the next strip I think I'm gonna choose is this pink one. So here we go, just measure, eyeball it, snap it off, peel the backing off. Try to get it as close to that one with no craft showing through as you can. All right. So there we go. And there we go. Okay, so the next one I'm gonna do, I think, is the black. Isn't that pretty? Right there. put the last piece on the very bottom, and you can see there's still some slack right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut where the paper meets the washi right here at the end. Just one little slit, same on both sides. And that way I can tuck it under. So then I'm going to turn it around, and I'll do the skinny part first. So I'll flip that flap down so it's nice and tight and even. And where I cut those slits, it's allowing me to do it there. And then I will cover those over, and I'm just gonna cut the excess off these little pieces. And then just work it down. There we go. So there is our covered notebook, okay? So you might want to take your bone folder and burnish it down, but it's pretty well adhered. So it's nice and secure because we wrapped it around. Now to take care of this ugliness here, you're just gonna take a piece of design paper, you can even take a piece of craft paper if you want, but I like to use, a bit of a design. For this one here, I used just this chevron that I had out of a Dear Lizzie collection. Okay, so I chose this piece of paper here. It's just a craft color with the white polka dots to put on here on the inside flap to cover all my scraps back here. So for this particular notepad, you're gonna need a piece of paper that measures 4 3/4 by 6 1/2. So I'm just gonna adhere that down so it's like a clean finish. So I line that up right up here, and then I bring it down, and you have a border of the fabric washi all the way around. So I'm even gonna take my bone folder, if I can find it, here it is, and burnish that down. Because it's, paper on fabric, so you've gotta make sure it's really glued down good. All right, so let's look at our finished notebook here. Well, it's almost finished. We gotta add our flowers still. There it is. Wasn't that easy? And you can do this with any washi tape. It doesn't have to be fabric. I just think this makes it, kind of puffy and cute. And it's really soft. And then here's our inside cover. Nice and finished off. So isn't that cute? I'm gonna show you is how I made this little rolled flower. I mean, it's the easiest thing ever, and then you can just embellish. I don't know where my other one went, but I made another one. It's somewhere around my messy desk here. Anyways, I'm gonna just show you really fast how I made these. So what you do is you just take some of your fabric washi, and I did the length of my cutting mat, which is the 24 inches. So I did 24 inches, okay? Then what you do is you cut this at 24 inches. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, oops, we don't want to see my messy desk. Okay, so I cut this at 24 inches, and then you just take the whole entire backing off. This is kind of tricky, and it does not have to be perfect because these are kind of those, scruffy flowers that people make. And I have no idea if this is the correct way to do it, but I'm just using what I have here. So the next thing you're gonna do is, here's your washi, and I peeled the backing off, and you're gonna try your best to just fold this in half long ways, like this. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. There can be adhesive showing. Just try to do your best. I do it pretty fast because I'm like, eyeballing it. But if you take sections at a time, it's pretty easy. So see how I'm doing it? I'm just taking these sections at a time. Sometimes they're gonna get, it's okay because you're gonna twist this anyway. So if it gets a little messy, don't worry about it. We're gonna be twisting this anyways. So here we go. And at the very end, leave about, a half an inch. I'm sorry, I'm out of frame. At the very end, leave about a half an inch that has the adhesive exposed, okay? So now what you're going to do is you're just gonna start, I don't know how to explain this really well, just twisting it on itself. So just start, as you roll it, it's like a lollipop flower, just twist. So as you're rolling, just keep twisting. Okay, and then you're holding your index finger under here to keep the bottom flat, because you don't want it to be tall, you want it to be flat. So just keep twisting it on itself, adding to the outside, but make sure you twist as you go, otherwise you're gonna have just this limp, flat flower. So keep twisting, and it's gonna come together. Kind of keep them, you know, the layers tight. You want to keep twisting as you go. Here's what we've got so far. So just keep on twisting. And then when you get to the end where you had your adhesive, just go ahead and lay that down on the layer so it sticks, and you're gonna have this cute little rolled little rose kind of lollipop flower looking thing. So the next thing you're gonna do is lay it down and take just a little scrap of any of the washies and, you know, peel it off. And you're gonna take your flower, here's the back of your flower, and just stick it to the back because it's gonna give it more security. Now it's glued on the back as well. So there's our little rose. Isn't that cute? So then you're going to just place it on your, anywhere here. I do a little cluster like this. And let me zoom in on that. And then you can just use your fabric tack or your hot glue gun and just glue that down. So isn't that cute? You could even put a little pearl right here for a center. That would be cute too. So there we go, you guys. We created this really cute quilted notepad, and it was under $2 because we only used a little bit of each of these, and you can make a ton with these. They give you so much on here. Look how much I still have left. I've already made 2 notepads. There's still a ton on there. So you can go stock up on these notepads. Go stock up on, you know, any type of notepads that you want to do this project with. Get some of your fabric washi from your Dollar Tree and make your rolled flowers, and it's just such a fun and easy, quick and easy project. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope everybody has a great week. Bye-bye.